Hey, Shalom, Shalom. When the staff was by giving all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh, Shai, Shem Dash, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and honors to you brothers doing the work in truth. While sincerity, this is a quick one on this article here. It says homeless people given barcodes so they can accept online payments. Right, so here they've but basically read a bit into it. It says in an attempt to adapt to the cashless society they now face, some homeless people have been wearing barcodes around their necks so passers-by can give them money by using their smartphone in an Oxford University-backed scheme. Right, so basically they've said, oh man, and you know, certain times homeless people ask me for money. I'm just there like, hey man, you know, I ain't got any cash, man. You know, you should get a card reader. And you know, this is what this scheme is all about. It's all about, you know, people don't have cash. You know, one of the things they said down here, the problem we're trying to solve here is that we live in an increasingly cashless society, right? So because you know, society's become cashless, there's a means to, what do you call it, you know, to give the people a way to get money. Now this is starting off with a QR code, right? But you know, eventually we know what it's going to be. That's going to be that chip. And even you read one of the comments here, if I can find it, where'd it go? So yeah, here we go. It says maybe they should just tattoo the barcode to their right hand or forehead, right? And then this guy says the mark of the beast. Right now, it's not going to be a literal tattoo. That's not the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is going to be a physical thing that is imprinted, as we're going to read. Right? It says Revelation 13:16 says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right, so basically saying, you know, unless you got this mark, you know, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, right? Yeah, so we go into it. It's not, it just says, and it goes all about small and great. So I was talking about, you know, your small man and your, you know, your average Joe, right? And you know, your celebrity being the great. You're rich and poor. You know, those that have money, and your average Joe, you're poor. You're homeless, right? You're homeless. Right, free and bond, those walking about free, and the ones in jail, right, to receive a mark. Read this mark, charagma, from the Greek, a scratch, etching, right? It says a stamp, an imprinted mark, right? So this is something that's physical, that's going to be put inside you, right? It says that no man might buy or sell, right? It's basically saying you ain't going to be able to do any form of commerce without this chip, right? You ain't gonna be able to go and say, "Hey man, look, I want an apple." Well, you ain't gonna be able to do that because you're gonna need the chip. Right? Say if he that had the mark, right, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right. So when this mark of the beast comes out, man, you know, this society, this is just gonna become commonplace. You know, this is what Esau likes. He likes trialing ideas, seeing how things are gonna work. Right, but yeah, I mean, these are just signs of the times, man. These are signs of the times, right? So, just to just to wrap things up. This is Revelations 14:9, right? So then the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," right? So you take this chip. Right, it says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, so you basically take this chip, the Lord's gonna kill you, man. The Lord's gonna destroy you. Right, so hey, like I said, I just wanted to share that with you. Till the next time, I'll say shalom.